Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're continuing where we left off as the Mongols. In our explanation, we're explaining this continent. Yes, we're exploring the continent. We're also fighting off barbarians in the north, and hopefully we'll get this settled down here. Get this area nice and settled before anybody gets any ideas. Alright, our capital is finished building the university, and Pingala is going to be assigned in a few turns. Now, I think it's a good time to choose which building we want to build in our government plaza. I'm thinking probably the Warlord's Throne, given the way the game's been going so far. So this will provide 20% bonus production in all cities for 5 turns after we capture an enemy city. And if my suspicion is correct, it's going to be very, very helpful because capturing a free city should count as that as well. Anyway, that's a huge production boost. Alright, so we're going to do a chop here to clear this space for another district. Not that we can actually do anything yet. Maybe we'll hold off for now. Yeah, I'm actually going to hold off and I'm going to build a farm here for now. Alright, and in this city, let's go ahead and get an amphitheater. It's not going to take too long. Shaka had some really good cities for production. Gandhi's, on the other hand, were bloody awful. Yeah, this city's okay, but I think I want it to grow faster, so I will work on the granary. We'll go ahead and we'll repair this farm. Send the horsemen off. And we'll have our horsemen do a little bit of exploring. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens when we... Oh, I think that city may be conquered. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens when we start conquering cities on this continent. Who they flip to. Germany has warrior monks. We found the German capital. Cities that may not necessarily have originally belonged to them. Alright, so attack those guys. You come back here and just... Yeah, take a promotion. Now you're back at full health. Good. Attack. You can do the second
If you will be so good and generous.
Alright, so we're making a ton of culture now. We've almost completely caught up with our science score here. And we're just exploring what I believe is Russia. Oh, this reminds me, I want an embassy with you. Probably don't need all those Keshigs up there. As a matter of fact, I probably don't need all these horsemen up here either. I probably want to bring some back to turn into cavalry. Oh, we have Barbarian Caravel right there. Speaking of caravels, 8 turns production left on the one over in Hyderabad. Oh, the muskets actually finished off our archer. Damn. Alright. You keep exploring for now. Let's get a mine here. A lot of our cities have been poor on production. Oh, this is Frankfurt. It was actually under siege. the northern shore of that continent. So I'm going to send the ram up there. Yeah, eventually we want to just bring everything up. My apologies, guys. XSplit is added again today. And I was going to chop, but I'm going to wait one more turn until Mangus is here, so that we can get the full benefit of the chop. Let's go ahead and just shoot that guy just for safety. You stay where you are. Yeah, you come back here. Nothing much we can do there. That's their capital. This is a new civilization. I believe that's the South American one. We better get that Keshig into the safety of the city. Yeah, that encampment is pushing out entirely too many. It's pushing out entirely too many muskets. Yeah, you stay back there. Let's get an armory down here. It'll help with production. You know what? Get the walls up too. We got our caravel out. Perfect. We'll explore the other side of that. Oh, Catherine! That is actually a pleasant surprise. Oh, you're gonna like me. I know all kinds of dirty little secrets about people. My traders are very good at that. Alright, Queen Mother of France. Let's be the bestest friends we can possibly be. Will you be my friend? No? Okay. Well, in that case, then you'll probably hate me eventually, so let's sell as much shit to you before you completely hate me. Let's make some more deals. Oh, do you like olives? What would you give me for the olives? A fox. Interesting. How about just more gold? 12 gold. That's reasonable. Will you take anything else? Usually I have multiple copies of silk. You only give me 4 gold for that. Alright, good enough, thank you. So that's Marseilles and Paris. Paris has a lot of health. France is actually... well, they're like 3 techs ahead of us. I still need to find out where Korea is at. Oh, open borders, Catherine, before you hate me. You cannot accept this deal? Well, that's fine. I don't have to... There we go. Perfect. I don't have to give you open borders. I just want open borders with you so I can explore. This is Dutchland. And I'm going to start sending these guys back. And time to chop. 194 production. That is amazing. I love Mangus. He's so good. Oh, also, we might as well just go ahead and ninja this guy, make sure we get him. got a boost for, was it mercantilism? Perfect. Alright, these guys. 20 turns. 20 freaking turns till the city grows. You know what I say to that? I say we're chopping the jungle. Chopping the jungle, and Exploit's gonna put black boxes all over things. Alright, you stay there. Ah, I found a city. 8 population, 50 strength. Oh, that is interesting. Amsterdam is vulnerable via the sea. How vulnerable is it? Is this a hill? It is. How about this? That is not. So, only vulnerable with battleships, it looks like. But still, that is something I have to remember. Also, I don't think they have walls. So we could strike right at their heart as soon as we declare war on them. Interesting. Very interesting. I have to watch out for their navy, though. Catherine wants some horses. You're willing to give me an amenity? I'd rather just straight up gold. You give me 15 gold? Well, I can still build the horses myself. You know what? Sure, Catherine. I'll sell it. I'll be happy to sell you some horses. You're far away from me. You might be a problem for my ally, but he has a massive mountain range between you and him, so I think you'll be okay. I think he will be fine. I'm gonna just ignore her. Alright, so this guy right here, let's attack. There's so many muskets. Do we want a knight from this place? Let's get another builder for now. Oh, we can actually trade from here. Yeah, let's do that. And that's trade route seems mostly safe. Yeah, they both have some risks, but this is really good. I like it. Tons of money, a good amount of science, a little bit of faith, food and production thanks to our policy cards, and it'll establish a trading post, and that'll put us in range of every other city here. Good. We're making over 100 gold per turn now. Nice. Let's keep our Keshig exploring. This is Tamir. This is our most useful general. So we want to get some knights over there to back him up later. So we'll bring this guy over. This one will be useful later. Yeah, I think I'll send this guy over here to chop. This is a little frustrating, but it looks like... Where's Liang? Oh, she's over here. We can probably reassign Liang now. Let's reassign Liang over here. There we go. We have markets everywhere at this point, and I don't want to wait 14 turns till we use them, so I'm just going to go ahead and activate this guy here, and we'll at least get a free bank out of it. And the bank will also be able to store great works of any type, which is phenomenal. So we're going to leave that guy there to sleep for now. Gustavus Adolphus. Interesting. You're riding a horse, dressed like a Roman. Oh, we found Kabul. That's a good one. That's very helpful to us. Kabul. He's suzerained by Peter at the moment. Well, we don't plan on going to war with Peter. And we'll get an envoy for sending a trade route. That's good. Let's go ahead and target fire this guy. I'm just asking for trouble, bringing this guy closer to the barbarian caravel. So even more Dutch cities here. Mine. Yeah, we're gonna turn these guys around. Turn around the horsemen. Keep the knights coming. You can just keep exploring. This Keshig will move over there when he can. You're asking for my artifacts again. That's not happening. Oh, Frankfurt built their walls back up. Good. That Keshig almost died right there. That's not good.
Of humanism are curiosity, a free mind, belief in good taste, and belief in the human race.
Do we want to change any policies right now? I think I like most of these policies. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep them as is. We got a boost for printing, finally. Well, we'll finish siege tactics, and then we'll be forced to do printing in order to get the our cavalry. I'm choosing mercantilism because it's going to provide, well, frankly, normally I want to get the Enlightenment. Actually, I may still want the Enlightenment because it leads directly to nationalism. Declare war using a casus belli. We can get that. I'm kind of leaning towards getting mercantilism over the Enlightenment because it's more useful to me, but this does lead to nationalism, so I think I'm actually going to flip-flop completely and change my mind. These used to be extremely powerful in vanilla, but now they're super, super situational. So they require cities with 10 pop or higher. Frankly, I think that's only Uldani. Yeah, Uldani's got 10. A lot of them are close. They have like 8. Delhi only has 7. Yeah, most of these cities don't have that much population. And they also are very restrictive on the buildings things here. Plus 50%. Okay, so it's an either or, so we can get something out of it, I guess. For rationalism, it's not nearly as good as it used to be. It's very specific. Most of our campuses are more than +3. So that's +3. That's... what's this right here? It's +6. This one's probably low. Oh, it's +4. That's not too bad. Now, here's the question. Does it take into account the policy card? Because this on its own is a +3. But this right here would only be a +2 normally. Anyway, which city are we looking at here? Oh, it's the one with Mangus. Can't get started on another district yet. Building a settler would take forever. Building a trade route would actually take quite a while too. A spy would take an eternity. Building a builder would take 10 turns here? Not good. Let's get started on a monument. I do want to get a settler out somewhere. Or a worker out, I mean. And I want to do some chopping. Anyway, I think it's time to land that horseman. This Keshig right here either needs to heal or run, possibly both. This Keshig can just attack from here. No, let's have this Keshig run, and we'll choose Garrison for this one. I'm going to continue to leave the knight on defensive duty. Oh. So the Dutch took Hong Kong. To be fair, they probably took it from the Germans, but still, the Dutch taking city-states. That's not cool, man. Oh, there's another German city over here, too. Interesting. So the Germans share a border with France, almost all the way up to their capital. Let's chop this rainforest. It's not giving us as much as it would if we had Mangus. However, what it is giving us is the opportunity to build the +5 campus. There we go. It has been placed. We'll finish the armory because that's going to give us +2 production, but after that we're getting started on that campus. Alright, that horseman needs to pull out a little. This knight is going to head over here. It's going to take a long time to get him there. I'm going to need a lot of money for our upgrades. Gustavus Adolphus. You can just keep marching for now. This guy has 1 charge left, and I think what I want to do is actually want to chop one of these jungle tiles that I'm not using. Yeah, so I'll chop the one nearest the city. Oh, we got a source of niter here within range of this city. Good. Alright, so this guy's doing alright.
Romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
Oh, we got a boost to gunpowder. Ah, for building an armory. Good. I hardly ever used to build armories. We'll grab printing, which is boosted with the universities. And we get up the option to build the Forbidden City. View over here, start attacking. Yeah, honestly, let's just get to work. Oh, frick. There's so many damn... so much stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on that. Get started on the campus. Alright, builders. Build a mine there. 14 turns for an armory. Oh, this is where I should have sent the merchant. Oh well. 9 turns for a market. Get you landed. We could probably actually declare a liberation war against Wilhelmina. Apparently not. Too bad. We had that and then we lost it. Probably because the Germans got this city back. Any casus belli we can use against her? Or any we're likely to satisfy the conditions for? Holy War. She needs to convert me. War of Reconquest. Protectorate War. War of Retribution. Golden Age War. Oh. Oh, you need the 2 arms dedication. The Golden Age is likely to continue for quite some time. On the bright side, it's a perfect time to go to war. But on the downside, we're not going to get the boost for nationalism anytime soon. Which is a bit of a shame, because that's where I was hoping to get a bit more mileage out of my Keshig archers. My Keshigs and my knights. Alright. Speaking of my Keshigs and my knights, let's keep exploring. Alright guys, so my computer actually crashed there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run one more turn since we were close to the end of the video anyway, and then I'm going to wrap things up. So one more turn after this, we'll go through this cycle. I did inadvertently, when I was replaying the last turn from the autosave, I found Korea. My troops are actually just passing through, don't worry about us. Alright. Karakum. Yeah, so we're done our Warlord's Throne. What do we want next? Do we want to build one of these buildings, or do we want to build an armory? Or possibly a watermill? Walls would also be useful. Could also work on the terracotta army, actually. That might not be a terrible idea. Taj Mahal, too. That's another option. Actually, I think a trader would be a good place to just put some resources in right now. And this city right here. Oh, we actually have a tile that's next to a river. Interesting. It'd be nice to have the Taj Mahal there, but don't think that is in the cards. Oh, the Colosseum's still available. That's amazing. Now that's what we should be putting in our capital. Should get a Colosseum, get an entertainment complex up somewhere. Or in some other high production city. Maybe this one. Can we get an entertainment complex up here? No, we need a population of 13 or more. 10 turns still grows, though. Something to consider. Anyway, I was trying to keep this short. Now I'm just musing about what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and build a caravel there. That's not going to take too long. Let's actually get another caravel right here. 11 turns, that's not too bad. We have another governor title that we can choose where to put it. I'm thinking we want to do Liang. I think we want to go ahead and give her the zoning commissioner. Confirm that, lock it in. This guy right here, we're going to move him up and improve the stone. I'm actually going to send the horsemen back. We're getting very close to getting cavalry. I also think I discovered more cities in my second playthrough, just inadvertently. Oh, I've discovered There's another border of Korea. Korea, you've been getting pillaged. Interesting. Let's see if we can get any insight as to what your cities are at right now. Let's see. Well, you've got you have modern harbors. These are 2 commercial hubs. One being built, one already done. I'm going to start moving my units out of the French territory. Yeah, let's just keep moving back. Telling me about Mont Saint Michel. Apparently the Ruhr Valley was built somewhere. Okay. We do need to get a theater built in Delhi. So I'm gonna, let's use the horsemen to attack that catapult. And try to finish that guy off with the Keshig. That works a lot. Alright. Our knight needs to retreat. This knight can stay where he is. Alright, and I think that's going to do it for this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. My apologies that it had to kind of be edited back together. Because of, it was actually Civ that crashed on me, not XSplit.